Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to go over the Your Invisible Power by Genevieve Behrend. Okay. It's a very powerful book. It teaches us how to manifest using visualization. That's the essence of the book. And I'm going to go over what I think is going to help you manifest, okay? Yeah, I'm doing a little bit Brendan Wood style because I'm just kind of naturally going to go about it, okay? In the introduction, she tells us that the purpose of the book is to understand that we are like a child to the universal mind. We are a child, and the universal mind is the loving parent, okay? Know this process. And that's how we are working together. Okay, so let's not forget that. Second is that whatever we think about is reflected onto the universal mind, which is also the subconscious mind. It's receptive. It cannot say no to it. It'll accept it. So if you're focusing on a positive image that the way in which you want to see circumstance, then it'll show up. If you're focused on a negative condition or imagining negative conditions, it'll show up. Therefore, consciously imagine the things you want, the conditions you want to see. If you don't like a current condition, close your eyes, visualize, see yourself having it already. Okay? So it's a threefold process, very simple process. Starts with you. You have an image, a thought image that you consciously create. For example, a certain amount of money, a partner, or having an amazing sex life, and you have this image of what that would look like. Health as well, a body, certain movement. Maybe you can't move right now, or for whatever reason, you see yourself moving, and in imagination, and this thought, okay, next is reflected onto the universal mind, the subconscious mind, okay, and the universal mind reacts. Okay, my dog just pushed the phone. Reacts to it, okay, by creating it in physical circumstance. That's the way the universal mind, or you could call it life spirit or intelligence, conducts itself. That's how it operates. Okay, from thought or spirit expresses itself through its physical counterpart. Okay, you want to learn more about how that happens? Look at the and read the Edinburgh Lectures on Mental Science. Okay, the Edinburgh Lectures on Mental Science, and Thomas Shore goes through the entire thing of thought and intelligence. Here's a little snip of how it works. Every living thing has intelligence, a certain degree of it. Ours is one of the highest because we not only are intelligent, we have free will, and on top of that, we have imagination. Okay, and that's how we begin to start creating forms, and we see this through the things that we have created. Okay, we have created airplanes, cars, cell phones. You don't find that in nature. You find that in imagination, in intelligence. And so you attract to you the resources, the knowledge, and hunches to get that thing, okay, through an orderly sequence of growth. Again, through an orderly sequence of growth, okay, coming out of your past experience. So now, right now we're looking at your current conditions. Your current conditions, that's your past experiences, because you've been thinking about those images, so it's in your conditions. Okay, now let's say you want more money. See yourself, Genevieve Behrend in this book, she sees herself counting 20 $1,000 bills, and then she writes it out. What she has, I have $20,000. I have bought a plane ticket here. I have bought this. Always in I I am doing, right? In present tense, not I wish I had, I will. No, it's what I'm doing. Okay, I have 20,000. I have this. I'm doing this. I am. Not I will. It's I am. Present tense. Okay. I've bought this. I've done that. And finally, okay, so that's a three-step process. Okay. Thought, reflected onto universal mind. Universal mind operates through laws, and one of the laws is that it expresses itself physically. Okay. When we hold on to this thought image, a form held in the mind, in the universal mind, becomes circumstance. Okay, so that's the way spirit expresses itself, intelligence expresses itself. Okay, we're calling it universal mind, spirit, life, intelligence. We're using this synonymously. Okay, we can't really coin it because then we're limiting it. It is all that is. It is everything. Okay, and we are part of it too. But now going back to the final thing is that I kind of lost that thought. I had a thought. Okay, I had a thought that I really wanted to share. That I wanted to share, but it kind of like slipped away. So yeah, so that's the threefold process. Very simple. Make sure you visualize it, write it down like Genevieve B. wrote it down right after she visualized. She did it morning and nighttime. You could do it morning, midday, and nighttime. Just whatever feels good. It can't be strenuous. This is not strenuous. This is just chill, calm, conscious, collected use of our imaginative faculty. Okay. Oh yeah, here it is. And the image, let's say this is your image, right? In your mind, you have the thing you want. Oh, I wanted a book. Yes, I got it now. Thank you, it's mine. You know, you're not at the store, you're in your house. You have it already, it's yours, right? And you're looking at it in first person point of view, okay? That image is what is bringing in what's activating the law of growth for it to show up in circumstance, but also activating the law of attraction. So bringing to you all the resources needed, the ideas needed, the hunches needed. Okay? So it's working because of you, because you're holding your will onto that image. And that image is a mental seed, or you can call it just a thought form that has to be reflected onto circumstance. Okay? Onto circumstance. Now I'll wrap it up here. There is a quote in the Dory lectures that I want to share with you real quick. And it goes like this, quote, "My mind is the center of divine operation. The divine operation is always for expansion, okay, and fuller expression." It's always expanding. Remember, coming from past experience, right? And fuller expression. And this means the production of something beyond what has gone before, something entirely new, not included in the past experience. Therefore, since the divine cannot change its inherent nature, it must operate in the same manner within me. Consequently, in my own special world, of which I am the center, it will move forward, always in advance of any that have gone before. End quote. So it's telling us that we are a divine center. We can create things because we are a divine center. And it will move forward from our past experience, from our conditions. It'll move forward, okay, through an orderly sequence of growth, okay? And the universal mind always wants new stuff. It wants more. It wants expansion. Okay, because it can only expand from what currently is. Okay. I hope you like this one. Make sure to smash the like button, comment W in the chat if you like this, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Peace.